Good day, good people. Relevant Thoughts blog is here. I'm your guy, Lewis to the T, and today's topic is a good one. So I hope I get some engagement on this. Get your opinions and your feedback. Today I want to talk about giving voice to it. Putting some sound to it. It being your positive affirmations and the way you feel about the people around you, your friends, your family. It could be coworkers. It could even be strangers, right? And what I mean by this is, I've been hearing, probably for about a decade or more, you'll hear spiritual leaders. I'll say behavioral leaders because it could be a spiritual leader. It could be people in the mental health field, people who blend the two. I think about people like Iyanla Van Zandt or somebody more on the spiritual side like a T.D. Jakes. Even this brother, I think his name is Supernova. He goes by like Supernova Sloan. And, they kind of blend mental health and social justice and spirituality. But all of them talk about lending your voice to how you feel. And I was thinking about that in regard to positive affirmation. So for me, I feel like I do good with that. I try to do better and be more mindful of how often I do it because I think we take for granted that people just know how we feel. But it is something about seeing a person's face light up, seeing their demeanor change when you not only just compliment them, but you speak life into who they are and what they're doing, or you remind them about or inform them about how they've made you feel. And so what I want to say about that is I jokingly called two friends today. One I called and one I left a voice note because this is what we do. Um, and I was saying how, I'm just sick of y'all. I'm sick of y'all. Y'all just happy and y'all are in these new wonderful relationships. And I'm just annoyed. And we bust out laughing, right? Because they know me and they know that that's my way, right? To jokingly speak something that others may deem to be negative. They know that I'm giving like this positive, affirming life to it. And then I go on to be more serious and just talk about how happy I am for them in, the space and the stage that they're in their life. And we laughed about it. We talked about it, right? So I say that just to encourage people to be more vocal about the good things. Like we know that you can find negative reviews online really easily. You'll see something that has like 10,000 reviews and a lot of them will be negative, but then you have people that have to go out of their way to make the positive review because you'll leave a place feeling really good and you aren't compelled to necessarily tell a lot of people about it or to speak about it publicly. But if you have a bad experience, you looking for the reviews, you looking for their personal page reviews, their Google, their social media. You want everybody to just know how horrible of an experience it was. And so we have to do better. We, I, me, all of us, in expressing that positivity. I had a conversation recently with someone and I was telling them that I can see this change that they have been working on in regard to their gym routine. I was like, you are doing amazing. Like, this is an awesome work. It is obvious, it is visual. And they appreciated it because they were like, man, sometimes I feel like I'm making no progress or I feel like I'm the only one that can see it. And I was like, nah, you said you were going to do this, you were going to work on that. And I can see it. And even from a stranger perspective, I told a young lady at the gas station the other day, I went to get a car wash. And I was like, the way that you, and I, of course, my way sometimes is joking. And I said, the way that you ran in here to make sure that I was able to buy this bottle of water. And we both started laughing. I was like, but I do appreciate, the customer service. Like, regardless of the fact that you were on your phone, you were like, hey, somebody needs something. And you made sure you did it. And she laughed and giggled and thanked me and was like, man, I'm so tired. I'm about to get off work. And that helped me get through the rest of my day. And it was just, I was joking and it was a quick word, but it changed, her mode and her mood. And so I would say give voice to it. Let your loved ones and your family and your friends know when you see something that they're doing or experiencing that's really good, really positive, because we need those pats on the back too. It's okay to show up in emergencies and it's okay to show up when I'm feeling down. But sometimes when I'm just having a regular day or if I'm having a really good day, that additional positive feedback it means the world. You know, call and check on people for real. Like we walk past each other, how you doing? Oh, I'm good. How you doing? I'm fine. But to receive a phone call like I did this morning from a great friend and a fraternity brother, just asking me how I was doing. He was just like, "How are you? I thought about you. I thought about you and your mom today, and I just wanted to see how you were doing." That feels good. You know, it doesn't have to be a time of great need or a time of tragedy. Sometimes you just want to tell people I was thinking about you, and I hope that all is well. So this is today's relevant thought. I hope that you'll engage and let me know your relevant thought and your opinion about this. What do you think? When is the last time that you gave someone positive, encouraging feedback? What did that seem to be like for them, and how did it make you feel?